5 servers. How? How did they think that was okay to even put it in the game? I'm so sick of this fucking company. They're trying.
Guys, it's time, the first weapon review of Season of the Splicer, and it's the Freezy Boy gun. I come hat in hand for 3,000 likes. I even tipped my hat to you guys. Come on. You're not going to give me 3,000 likes and you're not going to subscribe now. When are you going to subscribe? You know, hit that subscribe button. There's going to be so many videos coming and you're going to love every single one of them. I promise you. Even if you aren't the hugest fan of being killed by a gun that literally shoots stasis at you and freezes you. I know. Listen, it wasn't my idea. That's all I'm saying. You know. Oh my god. So the CRYOSTHESIA 77K. This is the sidearm that freezes you. You can see the main perk here, liquid cooling. Final blows of this weapon enable a charge shot for a short duration. Targets hit by this shot will be frozen. Also, the charge shot completely empties the magazine, so that's the downside to the weapon. I must mention the fact that the catalyst kind of alleviates this downside. It's a 260 RPM and it has a 670 charge time when you're using the freezing shot. Now, the combination I went with was just incredibly toxic. I was using a grenade launcher, getting them weak, getting a kill with the sidearm, proccing the perk, freezing the next dude, and then blowing that guy up with the grenade launcher. It's a short freeze duration, so think cold snap duration, so they're not going to be frozen long enough for you to take your time with them. But you are going to proc Whisper of Hedron if you have that on. That gives you a damage buff when you freeze someone. So if someone unfreezes, you're now going to be shooting them for 71 to the head with the sidearm. Obviously the sidearm loses all its bullets after firing the freezing shot, but that's where the catalyst comes in. The catalyst refills the magazine if you shatter someone frozen by stasis. So if you do what I did, where you freeze them with the sidearm and then blow them up with a GL, well guess what? Now your sidearm's reloaded and ready to go. You don't even need to reload it. So with the catalyst, it's going to be even crazier. I am just really thankful and glad that the catalyst doesn't do something like increase freezing duration by 5 seconds or something incredibly obnoxious like that. This gun, my friends, is obnoxious enough as it is. Has a whopping aim assist stat of 93 and a recoil direction that is really solid as well at 92. It's very, very easy to hit your shots with this gun. I like the look and the sound of it, I must say. The design team, the sound guys at Bungie, they always nail it. And they do fantastic work. Now, whoever's in charge of implementing stasis in PvP, they're not doing the best job. Or maybe from their point of view they are, because, you know, they just don't care if it ruins Crucible, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, this gun, is it going to be a problem in PvP? I'm not sure if it's going to be like the most broken gun that you're going to see everybody using, but the possibilities for complete and utter cheese with this gun is pretty high. The range on it's not the best, but like I said, this thing has 96 aim assist. It's very, very easy. Sorry, not 96, 93 aim assist. It's very, very easy to hit your shots. You get a damage boost after freezing someone. It's going to be hitting 71 to the head. You shatter them with a special weapon that does more damage against frozen targets. Like I said, you are constantly chaining a damage buff and a freeze. Constantly. If you're using this correctly. Look at this, man. I freeze him with my gun. I freeze him with my melee. I could potentially freeze him again with my grenade. It's just obnoxious to the absolute limit. Like what's this guy supposed to do there? How, like, do they consider how that feels for people to fight? Like, I guess they don't care. I don't know. It's just, guys, I don't know, man. I want to be positive. It's my first weapon review of Season of the Splicer. And you can see that the charge time did cost me there. So, you know, the weapon does have a downside. It has a charge time. If you're a good player and you see on your feed that someone just got a kill with that sidearm, you should know for the next 10 seconds, he's going to be able to freeze you with that shot. It has a charge up time and you can kind of dodge it, you know, with some good movement and use of cover, you can dodge this thing. It's not very hard to dodge. But if you're not aware of what's coming and you think you're just in a gunfight with a dude with a sidearm, you're going to get frozen. And being frozen by grenades sucks, right? Being frozen by supers sucks, right? But being frozen by this, look, he breaks out. And maybe you could say he could kill me there, but I'm hitting it for 71 to the head with a 260 RPM sidearm at that point when he breaks out the freeze. What is he supposed to do? So yeah, my point is, it sucks to get frozen by supers. It sucks to get frozen by grenades. It sucks to get frozen by melees and rifts. But I am telling you right now, being frozen by a gun, has to suck worse. Now, I wasn't on the receiving end of this in any of my games. I don't know if anybody in my lobbies was even using this thing or not. But I just know, having frozen other players with this gun, that it sucks to, you know, I can just tell. I felt like a jerk doing it. So who knows how it feels to be on the receiving end. It can't feel great. It really can't. But what can you say at this point, guys? Like, if you're a PvP enthusiast, you know, what can you say? Like, what, like, you know, they've added they've added new aspects to the game, particularly the hunter one that buffs all 3 of the stasis grenades. Like, you know, what can you say at this point? I guess, you know, I don't want to tell you to stop playing the game. I love the game, you love the game, so don't stop playing. There's so much loot in the game to chase. I don't know. As far as high-end PvP goes, we're still going to be spamming the most cheesy stuff as much as they possibly can. Will this be a factor in that? Maybe. I can easily see people rocking grenade launchers in this sidearm, or a high-impact sniper in this sidearm. And, like, you know, imagine a high-impact sniper plus this sidearm and an empowering rift equaling getting body shot by high-impact snipers, being frozen by the sidearm, and so on and so forth. There's a lot of possibilities. Normally with a gun like this, in a perfect world, if Stasis wasn't so hateful, I'd be singing its praises for the potential, you know, the combinations and the little combos you could do with this weapon and that, and the freeze and this and that. But the fact is, being frozen just sucks in any shooter. Any multiplayer game, being immobilized in place sucks. And this gun is literally Stasis in a gun. So I don't know what to tell you. All I can say is like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my sponsors. If you guys are looking for a PC, check out the homies at Evolve PC. Best PCs out there. If you're looking for a gaming supplement to help you focus, Advanced GG, and of course Battle Beaver Customs for the best controllers. Code DFP for 10% off on all of those products. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Oh,